Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am quite flabbergasted right now. This might have been one of the most stupid conversations I have ever had with another human being. To set the stage, I was at my fitness training job, scrolling through Instagram while I waited for a client to get back to me on the phone. I happen upon this post from this random dude who's apparently into metabolisms or something, I don't know. He's got a physiology degree or whatever. Some goofy stuff, I don't care. But he posts this: calories cause obesity, conservation of energy is undefeated, by Elon Musk. Elon's knowledge of rockets. Chad Doge. Elon's knowledge of obesity. I can't speak English. Sad goofy Doge. Cringe Doge. What he's saying here is that Elon is an idiot, which, may or may not be true according to, other things that he's said probably, but right now we're just gonna focus on this specific tweet. Calories cause obesity. Now, that is partially true. In a vacuum, objectively speaking, it is, okay? Especially if you want to consider weight, being at a calorie deficit will make you lose weight. If you eat protein properly, if you get enough rest, you train your muscles out, you build muscle so your metabolism gets better. If you're doing that at a calorie deficit, you will burn the fat and keep muscle and grow muscle. You will not be obese anymore over time. That is just how it works. In a very simple terms, that is just objectively how your body works. Obesity is caused by plenty of factors, but during all of those, it has to be at a caloric surplus, or else you are not obese. You may be unhealthy, you may have high blood pressure, but the obesity part comes from the weight of body fat percentage. You have a ton of body fat on you. You are obese. You are very heavy, but not because of a ton of muscle. You have a ton of visceral fat. And that can only happen if you are at a caloric surplus. Usually at a caloric surplus with saturated fats, carbs. You're eating too many carbs and garbage and not enough protein to outset the balance. Like you're burning muscle instead of fat and you're putting on a ton of fat and you're not burning the carbs. Yada, yada, yada. That's not why we're here today. I already have a video about all that on the channel about how your scale is lying to you. Go check that one out. Anyway, let's get into it. So I start to read the comments because I like torturing myself. And this guy says caloric surplus causes weight gain. Objectively true. You cannot argue this. It is the laws of physics. You put stuff in, and if it's more stuff than you're burning per day, you will keep the weight on you. You will keep the energy inside you, which has weight to it. Crazy how that works. But this goofball, these two goofballs, who I'm assuming are friends, this Carnivore JT guy, he says, tell that to a type 1 diabetes without insulin, okay? Weight gain implies caloric surplus. There's a distinction. Ponder that and the thought question. What if I eat 1,500 plus calories above baseline maintenance calories for a week and gain 0 fat and 0 weight? How do you respond to this? Well, simply that it just doesn't happen. If you're eating 1,500 more calories than you are burning in a day and you're not gaining weight, you're doing the math wrong. It's as simple as that. That's just not happening. Where's the energy going? You're burning it. If you're not gaining weight, you're burning it, which means you're burning more calories than you're eating, which means you are not at a caloric surplus. This is not rocket science. So then this guy said, then 1,500 calories is too close to your maintenance. He basically said what I just said. You cannot deny thermodynamics. You cannot create energy. You can only use it and move it somewhere. You cannot create or destroy matter. It's merely repurposed. So then we scroll down here, scroll down. Carnivore guy responds, we both already done it and didn't gain weight. Love the gotcha moments. You didn't do it. You're a liar. That is impossible. You are not above the laws of physics. So then I chimed in, then you didn't eat 1,500 above what you burned that day. And then this guy says in response, imagine being so confident in something you don't know nothing about. Yeah, yes, I'm very confident in something I don't know. That's why I have a certification to literally help people lose and gain weight. I help them lose fat and I help them gain muscle. This is just basic human biology. You don't need to go to college to understand this. You don't need to go to college for a lot of things, but I digress. See, I should go to college because I don't know what that word means. And this guy said, thank you. And then he responds again, Carnivore. Imagine not understanding the difference. Hold on. So yeah, I forgot. I respond to that original comment. Imagine being so confident. I said, imagine actually trying to unironically say the law of physics don't apply to you. And I like my own comment because I'm cringe. Imagine not knowing the difference. Okay, what difference? What the difference between what? What are you talking about? Between calories and the laws of physics? It doesn't apply to energy? Calories is just energy. I hope you realize that. I said, what's the difference? We're talking about weight, right? Not weight. Like, I swear to God, if you pull a gotcha with fat, even then, we're still right. Go tell that to a type 1 diabetes that eats 10K calories and stops taking their insulin. Okay, I respond. I don't know why he keeps bringing up diabetes. If someone with type 1 diabetes stopped taking their insulin and eats 10K calories, which is borderline inhumane if that's in a day, I myself have an incredibly fast metabolism, and at rest I burn 2,300 calories a day. Have fun eating 10K calories, you insane person. They're going into extreme excuse my French here. Glycemia. I can type the words. I know what it is. I just can't pronounce them. Diabetic ketosis and electrolyte imbalances. Wow, my mouth does not work. If you meant 10K a week, that's a different story. That's a different story. I'm assuming you think they'd gain weight despite eating few calories in that time period. The laws of physics still apply, their metabolism simply slowed down. I don't understand that bit at all, to be honest. This isn't exactly a debated topic. This is kind of just the law of human biology at this point. That's why they're called laws. You can't change. It's the law of thermodynamics. It's blowing my mind. He responds to this, by the way. You're spinning around in circles trying to back up your faulty thinking. If type 1 diabetes eats 10K calories in a day and does not take their insulin, they defy the law of thermodynamics in quotations. What do you mean they defy it? No, they don't. You're either leaving information out or it didn't happen. Or maybe, just maybe, the law of thermodynamics don't dictate weight gain and loss. Are you out of your mind? How did they gain weight then? How do they gain mass? Where is it coming from? I know mass and weight are two different things, but they're still gaining something. Where is it coming from? You can't create it. You can't destroy it. It has to come from somewhere. You have to put it in your body. You don't just get fat because you're not eating calories. Even if they're bad calories, even if you're shoving your face full of carbs, if you're still at a deficit, you're just gonna look like a skinny fat person. You're not gonna be technically obese. You're just gonna be unhealthy as shit. I cannot stand this person. They don't make no sense. And of course, again, I'm not gonna poop on anyone for their diet, but it's a carnivore guy. He has 100K followers, which boggles my mind that anyone would listen to someone with this much of an ignorant, stupid, like willfully ignorant take on things. I can't imagine his advice is very good if he's spewing this shit in the comments section. My God. Also, I'm gonna be honest. At least vegans, you know, I'm an omnivore because that's what humans are. Okay, the most efficient way to live is to eat a balanced diet of fruits, vegetables, I forget the other thing, whole grains and meat. All right, it's pretty stereotypical. I might have missed one there, to be honest. At least with vegans and vegetarians, it makes sense, right? Because okay, they don't want to eat the animal products or whatever. That's fine. I can respect that. Just don't be annoying and weird. Okay, that's all I ask. And just know that diet's going to be very hard to maintain properly because you can't get complete proteins out of a lot of food that vegans have access to. You're going to have to juggle proteins trying to get all the amino acids you need to actually repair your muscles completely. But I digress again. Funny word, don't understand what it means. Then I said, how the F are you gaining weight if you aren't consuming more energy than you take in? I'm not spinning in circles. That wouldn't even apply to what you just said. You literally just don't understand how reality works. Then Dickhead says, now you're just incapable of following along. What the hell are you talking about? I do not understand what you are trying to put down. What do you mean I'm incapable of following? You have not said anything yet. You keep talking about diabetes. The hell does that have to do with anything? Oh my god, their metabolisms get fucked up so they can eat a lot and then still not gain weight? Or eat too little and then still gain weight because their metabolism? I don't understand. How the F do you gain and lose weight then? Not fat, not muscle. I'm talking about weight overall. How the F do you lose it then? Spit it out. Spit it out. 10 hours ago. No response. Ask them a direct question and you cannot get an answer out of them because he does not have one. He is, I'm assuming, a grifter, a cornball, and a bozo. And I'm getting a call from my friend, Backosity Mind and Muscle. Peace out, like and subscribe for more complaining about internet trolls.